Warning, this video may contain foul language, crude humor, and is meant for an adult audience. Please be advised. Hello and welcome to another edition of War Journal Toys. I am Jason, your toy vigilante, here to be your forward observer in your toy hunting missions. Let's debrief. So today we are looking at Turtles of Grayskull, Sla'Ker or Sla'Ker, depending on which way you want to look at it. Evil cybernetic snapping turtle. He's a Target exclusive. They went up at midnight on the 20th, or when the, what I was trying to say is on April 28th, when it flipped over at midnight, these were available at Target.com, and they had some available, so I ordered a couple and picked them up at the store. And I'm glad I got two, because I'll show you here in a minute why. But cool figure. He was about 25 bucks, which is pretty decent nowadays for as big as he is. But he's a Build-A-Figure 2 of 4. Number 1 was the Trap Jaw variant of the Turtles line, so he's got some parts. But you got cool pictures up here. I'm just gonna call him Sla'Ker because it's Faker and Slash. And you got badass bottom artwork with the slime thing. I hope they make that with Skeletor and Shredder there. But I like the right here. I noticed on here he's got a pupil in his eyeball, where in the here and on that side, and then the toy itself he doesn't, and then the artwork up there he doesn't. But that would have been cool if he had that pupil. It just makes him a little more menacing, but it is what it is. So there's the Build-A-Figure lineup, and I'll let you read that. You can pause that and read that if you'd like. But cool figure. Almost forgot that. There you go. Made in China. So we're gonna put him aside. I really like the cardboard. They did that with the pipes and the sewer thing up here. And then you got the different stonework. So it's a really awesome box. It's going to be a nice display piece. And the ooze. So we'll put him aside, and then I'll show you. So when you open it, after you open it, inside, first things first, on the flap, you get a thing that shows you how to attach the turtle shell shield to the back with one of his little sword things. And the reason why you want to be careful is the jackass that opened this one put a blade right down the box with the thing and left a nice crease all the way down. Gotta love that shit, right? Where, like this one, luckily it wasn't in the line of fire, and you didn't get that line. So that's the one I'm going to keep in the box. So here in the package, you get this, and this is not a comic book. Don't get too excited. It's a nice little piece of cardboard, but this is one of those pieces of cardboard nameplates, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Came with the Sunmen, and I think, yeah, the Trap Jaw one came with one of these without a comic book. I don't know if it's just trying to be cost effective, or they just don't have something that they include, which I'm pretty sure I saw them in the previous line. So you got the cardboard. It's a nice picture in the back. Gives you a little breakdown of the character. And then you get the evil little white piece of paper. Tells you what you can take on and off of the character. Put that aside. And then, so you get this part is a Build-A-Figure, and then you get the head with him, which I think is going to be interesting when we build him, but it's cool. Right now I can't put anything together because I need the midsection minimum to put any arms or anything from Trapjaw. That's what came with Trapjaw. So that's the plastic that came as the insert. Now, let's look at my man himself. So I really like this figure. Got the right blue for like Faker. Nice metallic weapons with his little sword thing here with the stabbing implement. Reminds me of like a World War I trench tool, but just medieval. And nobody showed this. I just stuck this in there to keep it out of the way while he was holding the shield, because if you're like displaying your figure with, let's say, the shield out here and you put this in front of it, it's like, oh yeah, well, let's hand your enemy your weapon. So it's okay when it's on his back, but so you get two of these. Let me get this out of the way. Get two of these. They got a metallic plastic to it, which is nice. A little bit of detail. You can see looks kind of like wood right here on the handle. So two of them. Then I'll hit this shield. Oh, before it came off real easy. Now it's being a bitch. Okay. So the shield looks like it has a strap across the front, and this can't really tell on camera, but this is a little bit, you might be able to see it, but it is iridescent, or a kind, not clear plastic, but you can see through it slightly. So it's got a plastic strap here that's molded into it where you can hold the other weapon on it like so. And then on the inside you got the two pegs that stab in the back for storage, and then a handle so you can carry it like so. And you get some nice beefy shoulder armor with some spikes. That's where you would plug the shield into. And this is a big figure, guys, and he's heavy. Like when I picked the package up at Target, I knew I had a real toy. The bandana thing swivels. I haven't tried pulling it out, which I'm not going to because I don't want to fuck it up. But it does swivel, so it can look like it's flowing in the wind. Like such. And then when they did the head, see if you can see through there, get his arm out of the way, but they made it in such a fashion that he's got a gap inside of his mouth. You can see right there by where his lip meets by the teeth, there's a crack there, and the actual jaw is like two pieces. The head's two pieces. So, but nice detail. They kind of skimped out on the red on the gums at the bottom there. And then we got a nice little black dot that's on the paint there. But overall, it's not bad at all for paint. Let's see. So, purple shorts, big old legs and feet. And then pull this off so we can see the front there. So there's the Pizzatronics, if you want to call it. Instead of a tape thing, this is two pepperoni pizzas with couple cheese slices there. but it's just like the Faker one. It's kind of like a screen print or some kind of adhere. This isn't going to just peel off easily, which is nice. And then nothing special on the back. His head does pivot all different ways, so you could give him all kinds of. The jaw does not articulate, but he can do the you'd say the funky chicken. Let's see if I can get this. Nah, not working out. But I'll put this back together. So he's a big boy. I'll show you right here, and I'll be right back, and I'll show you a comparison to a regular He-Man action figure. All right, we're back, and as you can see, Sla'Ker towers above He-Man, and yes, my He-Man sports black armor or blackwear, but so you can see he's like at least an inch or so taller than him. I can put them next to each other. You can see that Sla'Ker's quite a bit bigger, and he is quite a bit heavier. There's a lot more plastic there. So, but give you guys a good size comparison. So, I'm Jason. This is War Journal Toys, coming to you today with Turtles of Grayskull Sla'Ker, evil cybernetic snapping turtle. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.